Well, that's kept that in sync. So, courtesy of Betso, with your wonderful electronic clapperboard, I'm here talking to Jan at IBC 2017. Jan, I know Betso's name, I know the company. Tell me a little bit about it, because you're quite a newcomer, aren't you, to the business?
Hello, I am Jan from Betso, and our company was founded in 2009. We are developing and manufacturing products for movie shooting, for televisions, for freelance sound engineers, and we make timecode products as well as RF products for wireless microphones, mainly antennas for receiving the signal from the transmitters. And now at IPC we have a new timecode slate, which is WTCS1. And I can tell you something more about it.
So you would have thought there's not much that you can do with a clapperboard that's new, but I think you've got quite a few tricks in.
Yes. We made a new display, which is from discrete LEDs. And what is great about that, there's a really high intensity of the LEDs, so you can set the brightness to be really high. So even if there's a direct sunlight, there's no problem at all. You can also set it to automatic brightness, so it will set the brightness according to ambient light. And what is great about this display is also that it's anti-glare surface, so if there is reflections and everything from the sun, for example, there are no reflections in the camera, so it's quite great. We made also backlighting on the front face, so if there's a dark scene, you can see what is written here. It's next improvement of the slate. Here's also control of the whole slate is in the menu, so you can set it. I will show you later. What is also new is this handle, which can be flipped like this. We also made a protective sheet, so if you scratch this front side, you can just simply remove it and replace it with a new one.
There you go, folks. So you can expect in motorway service stations before too long, you're going to find little shops selling you screen protectors for your Betso clapperboard. One of the things that you touched on already, Jan, is the fact that you've already shown us the fact that the display doesn't just display timecode. I just saw the brightness displayed there.
Because it's a graphical display, not just numbers. You can shown here. It can show everything, numbers, letters, what you want. We are also preparing cooperation with the movie slate application and iOS devices, so it will be possible to display here anything you want in near future. It has inbuilt wireless transmission, Wi-Fi, as well as long-range radio, which cooperates with our products from our range of timecode. So you can receive or transmit timecode to all other devices. You can use it, as I said, as a master or as a slave. You can also use it without RF. Just jam the unit and use it without RF. It's up to you.
And just show me one of the tricks that I really love. You turn it upside down.
Yes.
Look at that, folks. That's glorious, isn't it?
So there is an automatic display rotation function. You can set it as active or disable this function, but it's automatic as well as the display brightness, as I said. So this is kind of cool.
Okay, let's have a look at the menu system, which is quite impressive.
I will see it. Maybe one last thing is that there is in RF off mode, when you jam the unit, when you replace the batteries like this, there is still running timecode. It's backup for next hour or two. So, and after you turn it on, it's back. So it's backupped.
So apart from being clever enough to turn the numbers upside down when we do an end board. There's also blue flashing LEDs, very 21st century. What was that about?
Yes, the blue LEDs can light when you clap, or can be set to blink every 0 frame. It can be set in the menu.
Oh, okay, so let's have a look at the menu system.
So I will go to menu, and now we are in display settings. It's the first setting of the menu, and now I can go to display setting, and you can set everything you want according to display time code, brightness of the display, backlight of the board, TC hold, how long is shown time code after clap, user bit hold, how long is shown user bits after clap, and if I wanted to set the blue LEDs as you mentioned, I have to go to special, and here is board LEDs flash, and now I can set clap or 0 frame.
And there's a nice feature here, folks. If you look on the left-hand side of the display, there are some vertical lines, and that tells you how deep you are into the menu system, so you know how far back you've got to go in order to get back up to the time code.
Yes. So setting is very easy. To set everything is through the menu is really easy. You can read it. You just see some letters, numbers, something between. You can see letters. Everything is written there.
All of that, and it's running off AA batteries, I think.
Yes.
So no proprietary batteries there, so we can buy those in our local hardware store.
Yes, of course. There are 6 of them, and
what sort of battery life do you think you get from 6?
It's about 7 days.
Wow.
So because the display is really power saving, it can be there for 7 days, I'm sure. And after that you can replace it. It can be used with rechargeable batteries as well, so you can use them and recharge them after a week.
So another good thing about this board is it communicates with all your other timecode products, and that's done RF, but it's not Wi-Fi, as I understand it.
It's not Wi-Fi. It's long-range radio, and it's cooperate with TCX2, for example, as well as with SBox2 RF. And I can say something more about this TCX2. It's a timecode transceiver. It can transmit or receive timecode, or can be set as well as RF off, so standalone unit. Just jam it and put it on the camera without cooperation with other RF devices. What is great about our network is that you can monitor every single unit in the network. It battery life, signal status, everything from the transmitter as well as from the receiver. So it's great that sound engineer has this unit in his bag, and he can just check that everything is alright, everything is working. So it's really easy and great. So this small unit, it can be set as transmitter or receiver. It has a BNC input or output. It depends on the setting. It has a has a AA battery inside, so you can swap it when it's discharged. The battery life is about 50 hours, so it's for one AA battery, so it's a really long time with the power saving function of OLED display.
See, all in all, the first thing that I thought of when I saw this, folks, was there's this wonderful clapperboard with this dot matrix display. You can put anything you like on it. So if you want to work for the director again, you can just put things like Happy Birthday on it in the future, which tells Jan to write the software to do it. Okay, we want some NSYNC on that.